Have you ever stopped to consider the journey you've taken this year? The passage of time is a funny thing. It's relentless, it's unforgiving, but it's also a teacher, a healer, and a catalyst for change. It's easy to forget that every single day is a tiny fragment of our lives, each one contributing to the grand collage that is our existence. Think back to the start of this year. Remember the hopes you had, the resolutions you made. Some of those hopes may have been realized, some may have fallen by the wayside, but that's okay. Life is not a straight line, it's a winding path with detours, speed bumps, and sometimes magnificent views. Remember the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the setbacks that felt like the end of the world but turned out to be lessons in disguise. The victories that made your heart soar, the moments that made you feel alive. All these experiences have shaped you, molded you, made you stronger and wiser. Reflect on the growth you've undergone. Maybe you've learned a new skill, or perhaps you've let go of an old habit. Maybe you've made new friends, or perhaps you've said goodbye to some. Maybe you've fallen in love, or perhaps you've healed from a heartbreak. Each of these instances represents change, growth, evolution. Cherish the transformation you've undergone. You are not the same person you were at the start of the year, and that's a good thing. You've grown, you've changed, you've evolved, you've shed old layers and embraced new ones. Remember the people who've been part of your journey, the ones who've cheered you on, supported you, loved you, the ones who've challenged you, pushed you, made you strive for more. They too have played a role in your growth, in your transformation. As we welcome December, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey we've taken. The ups, the downs, the growth, the transformation. It's time to hit the pause button and look back at the journey we've taken this year. Because after all, it's the journey that makes us who we are, not just the destination. Do you remember the child you once were? That wide-eyed, innocent soul brimming with dreams and aspirations. You looked at the world with curiosity and a sense of wonder. The world was your playground, and every day was a new adventure. Fast forward to today. Look at who you've become. You've grown, evolved, and transformed in ways you never thought possible. You've faced challenges, stumbled and fallen, but each time you've picked yourself up and pushed forward. That's the beauty of growth. It's not a linear path, but a journey of self-discovery and resilience. Think about the dreams you've chased, the goals you've achieved. Remember the joy of your first success, the thrill of accomplishment. It was a testament to your hard work and determination. It was the moment when you realized that you could turn your dreams into reality. But let's not forget the setbacks, the disappointments. They too played a crucial part in your journey. They taught you resilience, they shaped your character, they made you stronger. Remember the times when you felt like giving up, when the road ahead seemed too daunting, but you didn't back down. You picked up the pieces, learned from your mistakes, and moved forward with renewed determination. And along the way, you've learned some valuable lessons. You've learned that it's okay to fail, it's okay to not have all the answers. You've learned the importance of patience, of perseverance. You've learned to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone. You've learned to trust yourself, to believe in your abilities. So take a moment to appreciate the journey you've taken. Reflect on the transformation within. Celebrate your growth, your resilience, your tenacity. Be proud of the person you've become. You've come a long way from the innocent, wide-eyed child you once were. The dreams that came true, the path you took, all from your humble beginnings. You've transformed into a person of strength, resilience, and wisdom. And this transformation, this journey, it's just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, so much more to achieve. So here's to the journey ahead, to the endless possibilities, to the future you. Do you see the wisdom you've accumulated over the years? Let's take a moment to appreciate it. The wisdom of age is like a well-earned trophy, a testament to the trials and triumphs, the lessons learned, and the experiences lived. It's not something that can be rushed or bought. It's a gift that only time can bestow. Think about the knowledge you've gathered, the insights you've gained, the understanding you've developed. It's not just about the information you've learned, but also the perspectives you've adopted, the empathy you've cultivated, the patience you've practiced. This is the wisdom of age, the wisdom that comes with maturity. Remember when you were a child? The world was a vast, bewildering place, full of mysteries and wonders. Now, with each passing year, you've unraveled some of its secrets, gained some clarity, made some sense of it all. You've grown, not just in years, but in wisdom. Your wisdom is your compass, guiding you through life's complexities, helping you navigate its challenges. It's your shield, protecting you from repeating past mistakes, from falling into old patterns. It's your lens, allowing you to see beyond the surface, to perceive the deeper truths. With wisdom, you've learned that life is a delicate balance, a balance between holding on and letting go, between striving and accepting, between dreaming and being content. Wisdom has taught you that every cloud has a silver lining, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every end is a new beginning. Wisdom has shown you the importance of kindness, the power of forgiveness, the beauty of gratitude. It has revealed the value of authenticity, the significance of integrity, the merit of humility. Wisdom has made you realize that the most important things in life aren't things at all, but relationships, experiences, moments. And the best part? Your wisdom keeps growing. With each sunrise and sunset, with each season's change, with each year's turn, you're becoming wiser, more enlightened, more evolved. You're not just growing older, you're growing wiser. So let's honor the wisdom of age, let's celebrate the maturity it brings. Let's appreciate the insight, the understanding, the perspective it provides. Let's cherish this gift that only time can give. Think about the transformation over the years, the maturity and wisdom you've accumulated. Can you envision the person you want to be next year? It's a question worth asking yourself as we approach the close of another chapter in our lives. The beautiful thing about time is that it keeps moving forward, and so do we. Every tick of the clock, every turn of the calendar page is an opportunity for growth, for transformation. Imagine a future where you've achieved the dreams you've been nurturing. Picture yourself standing tall, basking in the glow of accomplishment. You've grown, you've learned, you've become a better version of yourself. That's the power of envisioning your future self. But remember, it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey, the path you tread, the choices you make, the battles you fight, and the victories you celebrate. They all contribute to the person you become. Each step you take towards your goal, no matter how small, is a step in the direction of progress. Now think about your goals for the coming year. What do you want to achieve? What habits do you want to cultivate? What negative patterns do you want to break? Write them down, make them tangible. The act of writing down your goals brings them to life, makes them real. It's your roadmap to the future. But while you're setting these goals, remember to be kind to yourself. Progress is often slow and filled with obstacles. There will be days when you stumble, days when you fall. But each stumble is a lesson, each fall an opportunity to rise stronger. So aim for progress, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion, progress is real. In every little victory, every hurdle overcome, progress is evident. So as we stand on the brink of a new year, take a moment to envision your future self. The person you want to become, the dreams you want to achieve, the journey you want to embark on. Then, set your goals, chart your path, and start your journey towards progress. Outline your future and aim for progress, not perfection. Have you celebrated the negative habits you've quit this year? This is not a rhetorical question. We often overlook the importance of acknowledging our victories over negativity. It's an essential part of our growth journey. Every habit we break, every negative thought we conquer, every toxic relationship we leave behind, it all adds up to our triumph over negativity. And let's not forget, this is not a one-time battle. It's an ongoing challenge that needs our constant attention and determination. Sometimes it's the small wins that matter the most. Did you stop procrastinating and finally started that project you've been putting off? Or did you manage to resist the urge to have that extra slice of pizza, sticking to your health goals? These might seem insignificant, but they mark the beginning of your triumph. Remember, every step you take to break free from the clutches of negativity is a step towards your better self. It's a step towards a healthier, happier you, and that's something worth celebrating. But how do we celebrate these victories, you might ask? Well, it's simple. Start by acknowledging them. Take a moment to reflect on the changes you've made. Feel proud of your achievements. Next, share your victories with your loved ones. Let them be a part of your journey. Their support and encouragement will only amplify your triumphs. And finally, reward yourself. Treat yourself to something you love. It could be anything, a book you've been wanting to read, a movie you've been wanting to watch, or even an ice cream cone. The idea is to associate positive feelings with your victories. So, as we move towards the end of the year, let's not forget to celebrate our triumphs over negativity. Let's remember to acknowledge our progress, no matter how small, because every step forward is a step in the right direction. Celebrate the negative habits you've quit this year. Celebrate your progress. Because in this journey of self-improvement, every victory counts and every moment of triumph is worth celebrating. What if you could start a new tradition this December? Traditions have been the lifeblood of our societies for centuries. They act like the invisible threads that stitch us together, weaving a rich tapestry of shared experiences. They're the stories we tell, the rituals we perform, the celebrations we hold dear. They're the comfort of the familiar, the excitement of the new. Imagine creating a tradition, your own tradition, this December. Something that captures the essence of you, your loved ones, your community. It doesn't have to be grand or elaborate. The beauty of a tradition lies in its simplicity, its sincerity, its ability to connect us. Think about the traditions you've cherished over the years, the ones that made you feel safe, loved, and connected, the ones that brought a twinkle to your eye, a smile to your face, the ones that made you feel like you belong. Now, imagine creating a tradition that does the same for others. It could be as simple as a family game night where the only rule is to have fun, or a community potluck where every dish tells a story, or a quiet evening of stargazing where the universe becomes your playground. It could be anything that brings you joy, that fosters connection, that creates memories. This new tradition could become a beacon of hope, a source of joy, a symbol of unity. It could become a part of your story, your legacy, your contribution to the world. It could become something that future generations look forward to, something that reminds them of you. So this December, take a leap of faith. Start a new tradition. It may seem daunting at first, but remember, every great tradition started with a single step, with a single idea, with a single act of courage. Initiate a new tradition this December. Nothing brings us closer like shared experiences do. Do you trust the journey you're on? Let's take a moment to think about that. Each one of us is on a unique journey, a journey of self-discovery, of growth, and of transformation. It's a journey that takes us through countless moments of joy and sorrow, triumph and stumble, success and failure. But here's the thing, each of these moments, each of these experiences is a crucial part of the journey. They are what shape us, what mold us into the individuals we are today. Think back on all the triumphs you've had this year, the goals you've reached, the dreams you've fulfilled, the moments of pure, unadulterated joy and elation. These are the moments that showed you your strength, your potential, your ability to achieve anything you set your mind to. But now, think about the stumbles too. The times when things didn't go as planned, when you faced setbacks, when you fell down. These moments are just as important, if not more so, because these are the moments that taught you resilience, that showed you your true grit. These are the moments that taught you how to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. So, as we near the end of this year and look ahead to the next, remember this: every triumph and stumble, every high and low, every moment of joy and sorrow has contributed to who you are today. And who you are today is someone to be proud of, someone who has grown and evolved and become stronger with each passing day. So trust the journey you're on. Trust in your ability to navigate through the highs and lows, the triumphs and stumbles. Trust in your capacity to grow and transform, to become the best version of yourself. And as you look ahead to the future, envisage the person you hope to become. Keep moving forward, keep growing, keep transforming. Every triumph and stumble has molded you into who you are today. Trust the journey and envisage the future you hope for. Are you ready to create a new tradition this December? Imagine the warmth and joy that comes from shared experiences. The laughter, the stories, the memories we weave together, they're the threads that bind us, the glue that holds us. As the year draws to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've charted, to acknowledge the transformation within us, to appreciate the wisdom of age, and to envision our future self. It's a moment to celebrate triumph over negativity and to recognize the power of tradition. Traditions, they're more than just habits, they're rituals, they're customs, they're shared experiences that bring us together, that remind us of our shared history and our shared future. They're the stories we pass down from generation to generation, the recipes we inherit, the songs we sing, the games we play. They're the cornerstone of our identity, the essence of who we are and where we come from. So, this December, why not start a new tradition? It could be anything. A family game night, a special meal you cook together, a charity you support, a habit you inculcate. It doesn't have to be grand or elaborate. It just has to be meaningful to you and to those you share it with. Think about it. What could your new tradition be? What shared experience could you create that would bring you closer to your loved ones, that would celebrate your shared journey, that would honor your shared hopes and dreams? Remember, it's not about doing something for the sake of doing it. It's about creating something meaningful, something that resonates, something that endures. It's about creating a legacy, a story to tell, a memory to cherish. So as the year winds down and a new one beckons, take a moment. Reflect on the year gone by, envision the year ahead, and decide on a new tradition. A tradition that celebrates your journey, your growth, your connections. Create a new tradition this December and experience the magic unfold.